You said you've installed over 10,000 roofs. How do you maintain that level of service? Are you last time you told me that you had only 1.1% of like actual jobs that go wrong. Like how do you maintain that level of service throughout?
Training, Mauricio, we brought now in our shop, we built a little house inside the shop. When our crews get trained here and we film it and we give them handouts to know the details, to do it the way the manufacturer says. Even when I was doing it way back in the day, I thought I was doing it the right way. And when I was doing work, but it wasn't exactly the manufacturer's way, which is even better. So we make sure they follow the manufacturer's specifications. We use our phones in a program called Company Cam that I'm sure a lot of roofing contractors are on to document the entire process. And since we've about 8 or 10 years ago, we went to having a non-working project manager slash safety supervisor on every job, so he can detail the safety and all the components. Because customers not home, they don't know what's going on. They just see the finished product. But we all know in the business, there's a roof under the roof, the underlayments under the roof that are protecting it too. So we document that entire process. And now, just in the last few years, we share a link with the customer so they could be wherever they are. They have their phone or their computer. They can follow along live as the photographs are going in. So that's full transparency. We want to show the customer we're using the materials we talked about. We're putting them on the way we're supposed to, and we're documenting the entire process. That comes with a cost. That guy, he's not on the roof with his hands getting any work done. So that cost, can be $400 or $500 a day when you figure in all your extra costs to the man to have a truck, his insurances. So we put that on every job, but we'd rather make sure it's done the way it's supposed to be, so we don't have to go back. Maybe 1 in 1,000 instead of 1 in 100. We do 100 roofs a month. If you're going back to one every month, that can get costly. And water is a funny thing, as we know in this business. Sometimes it can come in different ways. It's not even through the roof; it's above it, through a window, through a wall. So just document everything and use the app for that. Company Care. I'm not they're not paying me to say this, but it's a great app.